Um, Also under Nigerian-American heritage, which we're going to talk about, is arranged marriages. It's interesting that arranged marriage is very popular in the Asian culture, for example, among the Indian Pakistanis, and culture is really not as common in the Nigerian culture. Again, I always want people to explain that Nigeria is a heterogeneous country, meaning that unlike places like the United States, you may have about 300 to 500 people who come from different tribes and speak different languages and different cultures, and therefore their beliefs and their habits are quite different. So often we make generalizations, but the generalizations are not usually very true, and therefore I will be specific in this case in three biggest groups, which is the Hausa Fulani, the Igbos, and the Yorubas. Among the Yorubas, I think arranged marriages probably do not exist anymore in the modern day. And even among the Igbos, I doubt that it doesn't exist modern days. Among the Hausa Fulani, it probably only exists in people who may not have gone to school, young women who may not have had any primary or secondary school education, whereby a guardian may arrange for that child or the girl, usually it's the girl, to be arranged to be married to somebody, and sometimes can be somebody older. This may not be necessarily accepted under any religious law, but it's something that is done culturally more than anything. So that means the Nigeria Hausa Fulani may be predominantly Muslim, even though large states pass Christian, like Plateau State and Kwara State, but the reality is that it is not that common. And arranged marriages just occur where people are told that this person is from a particular family, and this particular families are nice people to marry with. They have a son, and this one says, "So we have a daughter," and they arrange for that to occur. Sometimes it could actually be quite a discrepancy. You have a young girl who's 18 or above being betrothed to somebody who's about 50. This in itself has been in existence even in Europe among the royals years and years ago. So what we are talking about is not something that is in itself unusual. However, there's been a modern twist to it, at least among the Indians and Pakistan, where people are giving pictures of who the parents feel would be a good match, and they investigate the background of the family, and then they have a match. Among the Yorubas, this virtually is very, 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 very rare and probably non-existent in the modern day. But this is the general gist of arranged marriages. Because we've talked about arranged marriages, I may talk at the next Nigeria Heritage talk about polygamy and monogamy in Nigeria.